Yeah. Okay, back with another snuff review. Doing the George family. Royal George and the new Royal George. This tobacco product damages your health and is addictive, and they kept it the same for the old one. The new one gets it on both sides, so you guessed it. And this one has a date stamp that tells me how old this tin is. This one also has a date stamp. I think there's a date stamp. Don't know. Hopefully this is recording. And for anybody else, not for anybody else, for all you that are watching, for some reason, all the tissues that I can buy in packs like this here have scents in them. So this one comes with an apricot scent. I also have ones that are menthol scented. I have no idea why I can't anymore buy regular tissues. And if you're joining me for the first time, you will understand why what's the whole deal with tissues. So I want to show you what the snuff looks like. So we have Royal George and New Royal George. Let's get them open. Today is 3 days ago we had our New Year, and today was a fast day. And if you see my other videos, why can't I open this? I don't know. If you see my other videos, you can see that I like to, the best thing after a fast is a full glass of vodka and some biscuitim. I don't know why in Israel it's called biscuitim and not biscuit. Biscuitim should be biscuitim, not biscuitim. Some cookies, if you're American. That's the best thing after a fast. A glass of soda too is also good. Cold soda. Okay. So I've just noticed this, that the new Wilson's tins don't have the green ring around them. I don't know if that's to make room for the new larger tobacco damages your health, which I'm sure it does. But snuff is going to be the least damaging way. And I finally got off the stupid. Let's get into that. This is the new Royal George. This is the old Royal George. Tap them down both. Know that this tin sits a little bit, the old tin sits a little bit higher. Well, let's get it out of and the new tin, the diameter is a little bit smaller. Just for you guys to know, if you are buying any of these 5-gram tins, I buy a lot of 5-gram tins because my opinion is more that it's better to have lots of variety than a big tin of one. That could be because I'm not, even though I'm doing these reviews, I feel like I just saw one from, you should say that he's back. Snuff Anybody McFeagle. I'm taking a break now. I gotta say, this guy is crazy. He can smell the snuff and he can tell you exactly what the ingredients are in there. And I mean, I know for food I tend to have a good nose, but there's things that I can't tell you that something has sandalwood in it or lavender or things that aren't edible. I mean, where do you get the knowledge of what these things smell like? So he is like reverse engineering snuff. So if you haven't already subscribed to Snuff Anybody McFeagle, you should subscribe to him, as well as Snuff Vegans and Uncle Swinty and Chris at OSP, in a pinch. It's a great name, but I couldn't remember for any reason. Okay, and the other thing is I don't know why the camera's flickering. Hopefully it doesn't come out on the final thing. Today I'm going to end up taking a pinch of this one, but not upside down. And so that's going to be what the real review is, because I think that most people are going to be interested on a topic that they can still buy today. So the new Royal George I heard there was one of the ingredients they had problems getting. And so that's why it's new. It's not the same. There's one of the ingredients is changed. So if you have anything experience with these nice tins from Wilson's or Cheryl that are super packed, but will spill out over the place when you open them. This is what I'm prepping now. But I didn't mention I already had at least, didn't have any vodka, so I had some grain alcohol, 96% alcohol, about 200 milliliters, something like that. So I'm a bit wonky today. So I can always smell from playing with these tins. There's a smell of a new baby. The new Royal George had a lot more, what do you call these, pills, or it's a lot more clumped up than what I expected. Let's see what goes into the regular Royal George. See, that's really strange. I would have expected a lot more clumps in the, let's turn this over, set upside right for you guys. Then the new, so the new has all these pills. Let's get them. This is the old, kind of like an almond, something else sweet in there, base tobacco. Almond extract. If you've ever smelled almond extract, that's what I get from this. Something else besides the base tobacco. And this is the new. This is completely, I don't know if it's because these tins are about a year apart, or maybe more. But this is something else. Also has the almond there. But I think this is where the new baby smell comes from. Something little bit talcum powder. Slight bit of cherry, I almost want to say, but it's not like a little rat turd here fell down. It's not like the Jackson's Queen Special, which is very cherry vanilla. This is very, yeah, this is almond. Little something cherry there. This one, this is what I'm talking about when I say this one. This is the old Royal George. This one is almost completely the almond smell. So, like I said, the review that I want to be doing is the new Royal George. So the old Royal George can get where is your tape? Sealed, I guess. Neither one are bad. Sealed back up. Okay. Now you can see normal Wilson's, medium. I don't know. Should probably tell you something a bit more absolute than medium, fine, and those type of things. But it's not super fine, not super coarse. Let's say it like that. Find some way to exactly measure this in microns. Normal Wilson's color. Opa, blin. I spilled it all over the place. So fine, that's a good smell like that all over the place. Not the end of the world. Now let's try. What do you say? It's better to take one of these clumps and break it up, or to get into the? Yeah, let's break up all these clumps. Feels nice and silky, but it's compacted down. Which is different between this and, let's say, something. Toke has the thing that if you shake them up, they will get a fluff in them and fill up the whole tin. Wow, I'm already going 10 minutes. These ones will get packed down. It doesn't get so fluffy. These ones, what it says, these ones, I mean the Wilsons or Charles. Let's try a bit of this nose. Maybe a bit bigger pinch. Spilled about maybe half of it on the tissue. Decently easy to take. A lot of cherry, vanilla, some burn. Not, why did I say vanilla? Not cherry and almond. Something like almond extract. A slight hint of something in baby powder. You should know that alcohol and snuff makes the snuff very much more potent. Or maybe it's that the snuff is making the alcohol more potent. Makes sense that way. Snuff, the nicotine is obviously going to make your what do you call it, your metabolism run a bit higher. So that so the alcohol will get processed and get into your brain faster. So I did feel nicotine from this. So that's what I was trying to get to. And there was a little bit of a burn at the beginning. Very much an almond extract. Sweet smell. Let's see. Something that's reminiscent of cherries. Not at all a bad snuff. I will really have to see how this will actually work itself in the rotation. I would call this almost an almond cherry snuff. The talcum powder type smell is not so overpowering. It's like a addition to it. Oh, dead air there. You can't see that. I'm trying to actually get up another pinch here. Probably about the same thing of any other Wilson's show with regards to nicotine. If you see a lot of times when I'm making these videos, I'm sure that you all have noticed. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just self-conscious. That when I'm talking, I sometimes do a pause before I say something because I'm translating in my head to English. If you like sweet snuffs, you should give this a try. Is not exactly a candy snuff, not exactly a cake snuff. Reminds me of, I don't want to say it's the smell of marzipan, but it reminds me of that. It's the same type of thing, which is not really a cake, and it's not really a candy. Kind of in between. For me, wow, this is going in 13 minutes, 14 minutes already. I usually like to try and give a bit of a break in the middle and tell you back about the drip and how long it goes on. Well, you see I've been taking this non-stop. It doesn't really help. And I'll probably continue to take all this spilled on the tissue. Here. Decent stuff. I'm not sure that I would order this again, though. Not bad. I will have to introduce this to my rotation and see how it pans out. I've been going a lot of tokes in the rotation lately because I just have a lot of them. The convenience of them is having the unscrewed tins that don't spill all over the place. See, if I was a professional YouTuber, I would have edited that out, but I'm leaving it in there so you can see how unprofessional I am and I'm giving you into 15 minutes. So here, new Royal George is decent. If you like sweet, you like almond, give it a try. The old Royal George, you can't get it anymore anyway. So go for the new Royal George. Subscribe. Let me know what you think. And I have a contest going on where you can get a free tin of McCrystals, but nobody seems to be paying attention to that. So go take a look at that video. Cultive.